All right, people, what's good? What's good? What's popping? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario. Miles Cunningham in the building. What's going on, Miles?
Yo, it's your boy, Miles. Nah, I'm chilling. I'm
chilling. Chilling.
I'm chilling, man. What's going on with you, Locario?
I'm chilling, man. I'm still here eating fucking dinner, man. I got,
yeah.
you know, you be doing mad shit and you're like, God, we gotta just keep the shit going. You know what I'm saying? Right. But shout out to everybody, rocking with us. This is what I'm going to do. Make sure you hit the like button as soon as you come in. Shout out to April MC in the building, Unique 79 in the building. Shout out to you guys. Make sure that when you guys come in, hit the like button. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the Game Kings trailer. You understand what I'm saying? And to get some more people some time to come in.
Did you get the new one?
Nah, I didn't get the new one. I ain't put it on.
You got to put this off. You got to put the new one up. The soft one. Yeah,
I know, for real. We gonna do that next time. We gotta do that next time.
All right.
We got the soft version of the trailer too, because niggas out here sensitive. But we gonna put the we gonna put the trailer on real quick. When we come back, we gonna get into this game. All right.
Everybody has game. The thing is though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I'll tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just, they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Cool Joe, you'd be 6'8", have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo-boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
And you got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't no accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
All right, we are back. What's popping? Yeah, man.
Don't know accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
Facts.
Nigga.
Man, so guys, listen, the caller number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. We already got a caller. Remember, donation rules apply. You feel me? So,
yo, listen, man, donation rules apply heavy, man. No bullshit.
Facts.
No bullshit. And no trolls neither, man. You feel me?
Facts. And shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to Reggie Lee, True Savage, I Talk Shit 14, Chris Paul. What's going on with you guys, man? Reese, appreciate everybody tuning in. So let's go to this call real quick before we get into this game. So 716, what's popping? Who this? 716.
Yo, this is AMS.
Oh, Jesus.
This is AMS.
Yeah.
Good. Anyway,
shout out to LaMelo Ball. Everybody who fucking with sports, shout out to LaMelo Ball for being a successful ball boy, pause, a successful, because Lonzo was kind of and then this other brother got caught stealing, and he ain't really going nowhere. But LaMelo is killing the game, and he's a starter now. He's rookie. He's looking like rookie of the year. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. Just wanted to talk about that real quick.
So guys, the calling number is 516-387-1224. That is a calling number. And listen, guys, we are ending promptly at 11:30. So if you guys want to call in, I'm telling you, you got to call in because we're done. We're done at 11:30. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we're done. You know what I mean? So I don't want y'all, because I know motherfuckers be loving to call in at the last minute. So if you guys want to call in now, hit the donate button and you get your calls or get your questions answered. And if you don't want to call in, you can put a Q in the chat and we'll answer your questions. But let's get to this topic, man, because I think this is a very important topic, not only for young dudes, but just guys in general when it comes to them, dealing with women and trying to be on some serious relationship type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? On that type of stuff. Because the other day, a dude called in and he was talking about how, he was having problems with his girlfriend and shit, and she was kind of disrespecting him, and they only been together for 7 months and all this other stuff. And again, like I said, guys, remember, wait at least a year to a year and a half before you make a woman your girlfriend. I mean, I don't know why y'all are such in a rush to be in a goddamn relationship. You understand? To be in in a serious type of relationship. Why are you guys, rushing for this shit, right? You don't need to do that, right? So wait 12 to 18 months. Now, this is the thing that you guys have to understand. I'm talking to the young guys now. When I say young guys, 18 to about, what's young? 18 to about like 20, 24 or something, 25, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, 18 to 30.
Right, 18 to 30. Let's extend it. You know what I'm saying?
Because the game level is getting worse. Like, the game level is getting worse out here, bro. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? So probably 18 to 30, like that.
Right, so let's say 18 to 30. Y'all motherfuckers don't need to be getting married, or having girlfriends. What you guys should be doing is getting out here and interacting with women, having sex, going on dates, chilling, and that's it. You understand what I'm saying? You don't need to make a girl your girlfriend. See, the reason why a lot of guys make women their girlfriends is because they're fucking lazy. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you wife chicks up. Most guys wife women up because they're lazy. You understand what I'm saying? And what I mean by they're lazy is you don't want to get your ass out there and meet women. So what you do is you get with the first girl who looks halfway decent that likes you. And you're like, oh, I should, I want her. Let me just stick with no. Listen, guys, stop it. You're and there's a few reasons why you shouldn't be doing this. One is because most of you guys who are young, you're most likely dating younger chicks too. So let's say you're a 25-year-old guy, you're probably dating a girl, either your age or younger. So you might be dating an 18, 19, 20-year-old chick, right? And we spoke about this on the show the other day. EO pointed this out. Shout out to EO. He was like, yo, listen, those girls are going to cheat on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to cheat on you. It's going to happen. You understand? Because those women are in their attention whore stage. You understand? They're in the stage where they're the most, what do I say? Ripe. They're the most supple. The skin is the softest it's ever been. The tightest. The skin is clear. You understand what I'm saying?
The pussy get wet like that.
Exactly. So what happens is that they're in that stage where, dudes is coming at them left and right heavy. And they just came out their mom's house. They're probably in college or some shit.
The old people, the old school people say that's when she's smelling herself. Exactly.
So this chick, she just, she's young, she's ripe, and so now what happens is that she want to get a taste of that D, not just from you, but from everybody.
She want variety. She
wants to explore. You know what I mean? And see, young chicks are, young women, bro, like 18 to 24-year-old chicks, nigga, they are ready to bust it open. They're ready to go in. Listen, I've been
Hold on, Locario. Let me translate for you motherfuckers who need the theory.
Right.
We're just to translate so we could get across to y'all niggas. Because y'all love to act like y'all understand what the fuck we be talking about. Mm-hmm. We're talking about the con carousel, guys. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's what we're talking about.
For all you red pill niggas out there.
But let's get back to regularly scheduled program. Right. Yeah, she's at that age where she wants to experiment and explore. But go ahead, Locario.
Right. So she's trying to experiment and explore and shit. Listen, I've been to a lot of these clubs, right? Because they have spots where usually the club, you got to be 21 years old or over. Then they got some that's like 18. You could be 18 in the spots. You understand what I'm saying?
Especially in these college towns.
Exactly. So yep. I've been to these 18-year-old clubs. You understand what I'm saying? And these chicks walk up to you and just kiss you in the mouth. I don't even understand how dudes be having trouble with these women because, bro, I'm in these situations and the chicks just walk up and kiss you in the mouth. You understand? Before they say hi. I'm like, what the fuck is, like, what is this? You understand what I'm saying? Like, so listen, I remember I was at a spot and I was talking to this chick. I think she was like either 20 or 21, something like that. And we chilling, talking for maybe like 5 minutes or whatever. So we start kissing and shit, right? And I shit you not, I fucking turned around and talked to one of my boys for had to been 60 seconds, my nigga. I turned back around, the chick is making out with another nigga. Son, 60 seconds. This is my boy. I'm kissing a girl. I feel a tap on my shoulder. I turn around. I say, "Oh, what up, bro?" Blah, blah, blah. Dapping him up. What you been up to? Blah, blah, blah. I turn right back around. The chick is making out with another nigga right next to me. You understand what I'm saying? Wow. So I'm like, yo, this is what these young girls do.
Facts.
And so you guys are trying to get in a goddamn long-term relationship with these chicks who don't want to be monogamous in no long, because I know y'all ain't trying to do no open shit, right? So y'all want to be in a long-term monogamous relationship with a chick with a low body count, and you want to wife this chick up, and you think she ain't gonna be fucking sampling penises all day? Are you insane? This is what I'm saying. So you guys have to.
But you know what else too? You know what's sad? You know what's sad about this shit? The guys don't. All right. You know how they say women mature faster than men?
Right.
All right. Well, it's not that they mature faster than men. It's that women, because of the way their brain works, they understand verbal manipulation early.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? They understand, and not just manipulation, but they understand negotiation, right? They understand how game works to a certain extent quicker than men do.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna explain. So both of y'all, y'all young, 18, 19, 20, 21, whatever, right?
Right.
The chick, she's looking at herself and she sees how much attention she's getting.
Right.
She's like, damn, these niggas are willing to do. I could get niggas my age all the way up to fucking 40 or 50.
Mm-hmm.
I could get them to take care of me. I could get them to fucking be orbiters and be in my friend zone. I could get them to fuck the shit out of me. I could get them to buy shit for me.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? I could get them to take me out. I could get them to do whatever the fuck I want.
Right.
Now, she understands all of this shit early.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Let me guess who don't understand none of this shit.
Right, exactly. The dudes, yeah.
dudes don't understand nothing. But here's what happened. The chick will say to him, because she knows how much he pedestalizes the pussy and shit,
mm-hmm.
she'll say, we need to be exclusive.
Right.
Or tell him some shit like, well, I come first and I'm this and I'm that, because she's feeling herself.
Right.
Now, and remember, chicks say whatever they want to say based on how they feel right now in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So she will tell that 20-year-old nigga, well, we need to be exclusive, especially if we having sex and this, that, and the third, and all of this and all of that. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how she feels while she's talking to him, because she feel like her pussy is, laced with platinum and she's young and she's getting all this attention. So if you want consistent access to this vagina, you need to be exclusive to me because that's how I'm feeling right now at this moment.
Right.
So the nigga says, okay.
Right.
You understand? The player nigga don't even engage in no type of conversation like that because you got a couple of young niggas who know what it is early. You know what I'm saying? Them type of niggas that probably lost their virginity at 13, 14, and they already know what it is because they've been through the bullshit in high school. So now they 19, 20, they in college. They don't even engage in those type of conversations. But the average nigga, he's actually engaging in it. He's actually paying attention to a bitch talking about being exclusive and shit.
Right.
A player nigga looking at her like, bitch, what are you talking about? Shut the fuck up, suck my dick, or go the fuck home. Like, I don't engage in those type of conversations. But the regular dumb nigga, he follows her because he's not standing on nothing. And he's looking at consistent access to vagina right there in his face. And that's all he sees. Exactly. So he's like, you know what? Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. That's my girl. That's my girl. That's my girl. And then give it about a week and a half to a month later, niggas is running up on that nigga talking about, yo, did you say Simone was your girl?
Right.
Like, and he was like, yeah. And niggas like, and the niggas just start shaking their head. Like he'll have one or two niggas that don't really know him come up to him and ask him that question and then just walk away. And then he's looking at it like, what? You know?
Right.
But then his boy will come up to him and be like, yo. You need to watch your girl, bro. You need to do this because she was here. She was in the mall. Some nigga was taking her on a shopping spree. She was over in the club sucking dick. I heard that John fucked her in the bathroom and and homie's looking. Then he go to his. Did you see that video? There was a video on World Star. This nigga fucking wanted to confront some bitch. Same basic situation. Shout out to O'Shea. He did a video on it too, but it's on World Star.
Right.
And he's in the hallway telling this bitch, yo, I hate you. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You out here doing all of this and all of that. And the girl was just looking at him like, what's your problem?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because these dudes, because they pedestalizing pussy, they actually will engage in that shit. Like they even because even a bitch will tell you to be exclusive just so she could keep you in that box.
Right.
He's still gonna fuck around on you.
Exactly.
It's too much energy. It's too much fucking attention coming to her. You understand? It's too much attention coming to her, especially when you're dealing with a chick that is self-aware.
Right.
I'm saying because you got a few chicks, because there's exceptions to every rule. You know what I'm saying? You got a few chicks, they shy, you know, they down to earth. Like they really actually want to be exclusive to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been raised a certain way, they close with their dad, and they believe in marriage and they God-fearing and all that shit. It's a few chicks like that. I give you that. But the average broad, just like the average nigga's dumb, the average broad is a slut. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't mean that to be mean to neither of the parties. But the average nigga's dumb because he don't know, period. And that's just where he's at. It's not a bad thing. I mean, I'm not judging it. It's just where he's at. And the young chick, the average young chick, she's a slut because her, you know, most average chicks, they've been told not to keep your legs closed. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't mess around with boys. But now you in college by yourself and your parents can't tell you nothing.
Right.
And all these niggas is trying to get at you, and you shopping at Forever 21 and wearing all of this shit, and you looking at yourself in the mirror, trying to compare yourself to these IG models and how much attention they getting, and you taking pictures and getting all these likes, and niggas is in your DMs, and as soon as you put a fucking profile on any one of these dating sites, you get 50 fucking messages in the first half hour. You know what that does to a bitch? You know what that does to the brain of a female? Like constant fucking hits of dopamine based on her attention getting and her physical, like, you know what I'm saying? And her sexual marketplace value and all of that shit.
Right.
She's not listening to nothing you gotta say. Your best bet is to fuck that bitch and keep it moving. And not because, you know, it's like I'm hating on the bitch for doing what she do. But what I'm saying is you have to realize what you're dealing with.
Right.
You understand? It's not about hating on bitches, and it's not about. I sit here sincerely. I'm not complaining about young bitches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not complaining. Trust me, I'm not complaining. But what I'm saying is, this is where they're at. You understand? And Locario, I'm gonna tell you something. This is why mostly the young guys, like the older dudes, like the 30-year-olds, 35-year-olds, when we say, yo, vet a chick for at least 12 to 18 months, they say, yeah, Locario, I feel you on that because, yo, you got to know that a bitch is down and blah, 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 and sacrifice and this, that, and the third. But these young niggas, though, they not listening to that, bro. They not because they don't know what they don't know. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They don't know what they don't know because they're young. And there's nothing really wrong with that. But it's like either you gonna listen to us and follow what we talking about, or you gonna learn the hard way. One or the other.
Right. I've been trying to tell these cats.
But you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn because these chicks got too much coming at them. And you know, I don't blame them. Do what you got to do. But the point is, know what you're dealing with. So when you meet that young broad and you smash, you understand what I'm saying? You don't even worry about nothing. Like you don't worry about having that conversation about exclusivity or relationship or nothing. You understand? It's like you automatically come in with the frame of mind that shit, if I fuck her again, then that's cool.
Right.
You understand? But if I don't, then that's cool too. But you got to keep it moving. Like, yo, that youth shit, bro. I was fucking with a 23-year-old the other day, and the first time she sucked a dick, she swallowed everything out of me, and I'm looking at her like, I don't really know you like that. I'll take it, but I don't know you like that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And but the fact that she's so willing to do that, it's like, it's
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I was fucking with this chick. She was, I think, man, I was young too at the time. I think I was like probably 20, 26. And she was, I think, 19 or 20 or 19 going on 20.
Right.
And this chick, she came through to the crib. And, you know, basically kind of the same thing. Like it was weird. She didn't want to kiss me because she was like, oh, that's too intimate, but she sucked my dick. You understand what I'm saying? But it was like, she did all that. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing was, I was like, all right, cool. And she would like come back. Like she came back to do it again, but then she would be like gone for like, you know, a few months, then randomly come back. And then, so it's like, they do all this stuff. And again, this is how it's supposed to be. See, let me tell you guys something.
Right.
Older niggas, this is why y'all get me so annoyed with that bullshit. We are talking about, well, the pair bonding and, getting a virgin. I'm like, nigga, do y'all know that y'all up here trying to get the young girls and wife them up? These same young girls you getting, they done fuck like at least 20, 30 dudes already before you get them. And then if you get a virgin, a lot of times that girl who's the virgin, and if you get her, she's going to cheat on you because she only sampled your dick once y'all have sex. So she's going to be curious about she's going to be curious about other men. Right. Two, when she runs into niggas like us, you understand what I'm saying? It's a wrap because we're encouraging the thottery. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So she's going to run into a nigga that's encouraging it and he got game. She stands no chance, bro. You guys have to understand this. These chicks, okay, you see how in 443, we're going to get to your call in a second. You see how guys are thirsty for pussy?
Right.
Women are thirsty for attention, but what they're really thirsty for is that they're thirsty for attention from a guy who's going to seduce them into doing the shit they want to do anyway.
They really want to do.
You understand what I'm saying?
They want to swallow strange sperm, bruh.
That's what I'm trying to tell these dudes.
And again, anybody watching this would probably think I'm saying it like it's something wrong with it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. But what I'm saying is, all y'all niggas thinking when the chick says, "Oh, I got to get to know you" and all of that shit.
Right. It's all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
It's so many things that they will do to and for you.
Right.
You just have to carry yourself a certain way. And because here's the thing. here's the thing with seduction. It's an offer.
Mm-hmm.
It's an offer to allow somebody to do something that they already wanted to do.
Exactly.
That's what sexual attraction is.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of y'all think that when we talk about game, we're talking about like all this playing games and manipulating chicks.
Mm-hmm. Right.
What you don't fucking understand is true game is seeking out the chicks that's feeling you, that want to do that freaky shit. And then you let them know that, hey, it's all good. And I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to have a good time. You're here to have a good time. I'm a player. You a slut in your whole phase. And it is what it is.
Right.
Shout out to K Zaggin. We could be hoes together.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what it's about. But so many of y'all niggas get on with the pair bonding and the body count and well, if she did this and I just met her, then she must do that to all the niggas. Well, she probably is, and there's nothing wrong with that, bro.
Exactly.
As long as she's doing it to me too, I'm good.
And this is what y'all gotta understand. See, women are actually doing it correct. I'm gonna tell you how. See, what women are doing is they're like, I'm young. And I got all this energy to take all this dick. What you guys are doing is you're like, I'm young. I ain't got no fucking game. So I'm trying to hoard this pussy right here and hold on to this pussy and marry it and have it to myself. You see the flip? You see the flip? Mm-hmm.
The chick, because of what I was telling you about, because of what I was talking about, what all of the attention that she gets does to her mind, a chick already has the abundance mentality. Exactly. You know how we be trying to tell these niggas, yo, have an abundance mentality.
Right.
Yo, feel that you be confident enough that you're that guy that can get any girl you want, like so on and so forth. To be this, be that, have a abundance mentality. The chick already has the abundance mentality.
Right.
On the flip side, it's the guy that doesn't have the abundance mentality. So he tries to wife up these young broads.
Exactly.
And again, let me just say it again. There's exceptions to every rule. If you wanted a lucky niggas to find a young broad that just want to fuck with you, hey, more power to you. You understand? And I hope that connection lasts forever and y'all fucking live happily ever after. But the average broad, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
See, and that's another reason why these niggas can't listen too, because most of these relationships, 3 months at maximum.
Right.
3 months at max. That's the only amount. That's all the time a bitch really got for you.
Mm-hmm.
If the dick is, if you get 3 months out of a bitch, that means the dick was good.
Right. Facts.
These days,
mm-hmm.
If you get 3 months out of a bitch, that means the dick was real good.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? She gonna meet another good dick because she's a young, sexy bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And niggas want to fuck her.
Right.
Just as much as you want to fuck her, niggas want to fuck her. And this niggas didn't shout out to Fresh Prince CEO. That nigga said he fucked bitches for 6 hours at a time.
Mm-hmm.
He said he purposely fuck them that long so they don't have a reason to want to go to another nigga.
Right.
Now I can't allow sex to hold me hostage for 6 hours. I just can't do it. What I'm saying is, let's just use him as an example. If he's doing that, then imagine what other niggas is doing.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And these young, sexy broads, like they are getting fucked left and right. Right. And the thing is, these young niggas, they're experiencing these 3 month flings. Mm-hmm. And they're like, damn, Locario, how the fuck I'm gonna find a bitch to vet for 12 months if I could only get three months out of a bitch on the average? Mm-hmm. That's what it is. In the real game of it, most chicks is not really for you because they still out here hoeing. Mm-hmm. They still out here slutting it up, and it is what it is. But that's the phase that they're in, and it's gonna be hard for you unless you're like really, really about your shit and you got a unique perspective and you putting shit down a certain way, and you meet the right chick that wants that, right? Mm. Unless that lines up perfectly, you just gonna get that 3 month situation, and you're never even gonna get to the 12-month part where you could actually vet the bitch to try to be a bitch. So all of them conversations about exclusivity, it's a waste of time. It's really a waste of time. You're better off just being a player, having fun, going out, fucking and sucking and doing what you do. Get your 3-4 months in, 4 if you're lucky. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you got to keep the rotation going.
Right.
You don't even have those fucking those conversations with these hoes. I'm telling you, it don't make sense. Like, let me tell you something. That young chick that I told you about, we never had a conversation about nothing.
Mm-hmm. Right.
She would literally just talk about her job while I'm either driving her to the crib to go fuck,
right,
or I'm dropping her back off.
Right.
We would probably talk, the conversations were so shallow, I swear to God, because we knew that was all the connection was about. We knew that we had a good sexual chemistry, and that was that.
Right.
And we smashed for a good, I think we was 2.5 months. We didn't even make it to 3.
Right.
And then one day I said, "What's up?" And I stopped hearing from her, and that was it. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it go. Let's go to 443 on the lines, and then we're gonna answer NJ's question in a second. 443 was popping. Who this?
Yo,
what up? Who's this?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's good? Who's this?
Yeah, this is your boy Ma, man.
What up, my brother? Did you donate?
I'm trying to donate. I need the name, brother.
Oh my goodness. It's at the top of the chat.
Okay. At the top of the chat, bro.
When you go to the chat, are you watching this on YouTube?
Come on, I'm look, listen, bro. Listen, I'm on a game right now, so I can't see none of that. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so this is what you're gonna do. Get off your phone.
I'm on Cash App right now, bro.
Okay.
I'm on Cash App.
Okay, go. This is what I want you to do. This is what I want you to do. I'm gonna hang up. I want you to get off your phone. I want you to watch the live stream on YouTube, and then look at the chat and click on the top of the chat. It says it on top of the chat.
Matter of fact, look, I'm on YouTube right now.
All right, I gotta let him go because we're gonna be going back. It's real simple, guys.
It's another call.
I shouldn't have to explain. It's not another call right here. Okay. But let's go to this real quick. So your boy Mark, call back, hit the donate, and then we're gonna get a cracking. So NJ says, should an older man seek a younger woman knowing how young women roll? If he's trying to fuck, yes. If he's trying to wife, no. Let me explain something to you guys out here. See, this is why I get so annoyed and frustrated with these dudes and their narratives of pair bonding and trying to get chicks hitting the wall and that's why I'm going for the younger girls, because everything is contradictory. Because one, you annoyed that you don't like when chicks have a high body count, right? But what chick are you finding that don't have a high body count when while they're growing up, when they're 18, 19, 20, 21, they're fucking and sucking all over the place. So where's this low body count person you're finding, right? And on top of that, what happens is that you're going to get the 18, 19, 20, 21, 22-year-olds to be in relationships with, but that's the age where they're going to be wanting to fuck around with a whole bunch of dudes. So how are you going to have this long-term monogamous relationship with a 22, 23-year-old when she's out here fucking and sucking, right? Now, what I was saying earlier is that women do it the right way, meaning that when they're young and they have all the energy and everything is, where it's at, they're out here fucking and doing their thing. This is exactly what you guys should be doing. But see, the problem is this. Most guys can't because most guys ain't got no fucking game. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is, a lot of these guys turn into guys who say, man, fuck these girls, yo. They're all hoes, they're all sluts, they're all riding the cock carousel, and that's why they're gonna hit the wall, and that's why they can't pair bond, and yada yada yada, and beta male tears and all that other stupid shit, because you ain't got no fucking game. So that's why you're so worried about these young girls fucking around. You understand? That's why you're trying to search for the virgins. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you're trying to do all that shit. So now what happens is, guys, is that what you have to understand is the women do it correctly. This is what they do. They fuck while they're young. And then when they get older, what do? They settle down, right? And then this is what guys say. They're like, man, that's some bullshit. Why these girls want to get with me now once they older and they're ready to hit the wall? You understand? See, now they're trying to get with you because they were doing the shit that you should have been doing. You understand? And they're looking at you like, nigga, why the fuck are you not trying to settle down, nigga? What's wrong with you? But see, what happens is that these guys, what they do is that they get older, they get money, right? They get their career and everything going. And now they got these young girls checking them out here and there. But what they don't understand is that the young girls are checking you out because you're an older dude. And a lot of times when young girls are checking for older niggas, it's not because they want to fuck you. It's because you got money. So they fuck you because of money, but they don't really want to fuck you. But then the guys who are beta males who don't understand game, they think, man, now that I'm on my purpose and now that I have money, the women are going to chase me. That's the mentality of these goofy ass niggas who ain't got no fucking game. So see how it all lines up with all the shit you're hearing on YouTube where niggas is talking about, oh, well, get your money up and be on your purpose. And then the girls is going to want to get you. And, don't worry about not getting girls now. Cause I hear dudes say, I was on a fucking thread today on Instagram, and a nigga was talking about how a man's worth to society comes from his success. And this is how niggas is thinking. They think that your success and your money and your accolades is what makes you worthy of them as a man. So they think that in order to get girls, in order to be attractive to women, that they need success and all this other stupid shit.
Right.
So they think, wow, that now that and this is the funny part, because these dudes start getting money, they start getting a little confident, right? When they get a little older, and they think that because, guys be thinking, oh, well, I'm the prize now because I got older and shit. And, men age like fine wine and all that other dumb shit, which is a bunch of bullshit. But you understand what I'm saying? Like, dudes want to believe this because now they feel that they have a chance with a young chick. But what they don't understand is that these young girls, and this is what happens. These older guys get with these young women. They start falling in love with these young chicks because they're getting the women they couldn't have gotten. They're getting the girls that they had trouble getting when they were in their 20s. So now they're in their 40s. They're like, wow, I could finally get that 23-year-old that I wanted when I was 23. But I have no fucking game. And now that I got some money, some of them are paying me attention. So let me, see what this is about. Then they get with the chick and they start falling in love with the bitch. You understand? And then when the girl cheats on them or whatever, they get all upset. They're like, I don't understand. And I'm like, because you don't understand that she's at the age where she's going to go in and do that shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, bruh.
You know what it is too? It's it's that energy that keeps a lot of these guys from getting the pussy.
Exactly.
Because it's that judgmental energy that, oh, I can't believe you giving it up so quick, or I can't. Oh, like they see a girl like making out with a dude in a bar or something, and they be like, oh, that girl is a slut, or that girl is a whore, or that girl is low quality or low class, or they have all this judgmental energy about them.
Right.
And that's the very reason why the girl is not attracted to you. And because she's down to do all of the freaky shit you want her to do. But once you start acting like what she's doing is disgusting, she doesn't want to deal with you because girls can't. We know women can't take criticism.
Right.
At any age. You understand? So you got these young dudes looking around, looking for that, that unicorn chick, like the one exception to the rule that's not trying to give her tight ass pussy away. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, so they see that in you already. They see your judgmental attitude. They see your scarcity mentality. You understand? They see all of that shit. They basically see a dude that don't want to have no fun.
Right.
You understand? And because you don't want to have no fun, nobody don't want to have no fun with you, and you're mad at the world. And then starts the MGTOWs and the incels and the pills and the this and the that. You get what I'm saying? Because you never took the time to understand game. You never took the time to realize that, because we talk about a woman's biological clock ticking and she's running out of time to have kids, right? At the same time, she's running out of time to attract all of the alphas that she want to fuck too.
Right, exactly. Facts.
Let's be honest.
Facts.
Because that's they talking about, oh, why these chicks always choose the bad guy? Why these chicks? They're not choosing the bad guy. They're choosing the alphas, and they can attract them now.
Right.
They can attract them now. Now they 20, all the way up to like 20, 26, 27, the average chick, right? Some of them, if they take care of themselves and keep working out, they can do it for a longer time than that. But the average broad, you understand?
Right.
They can, at that age, they can attract the alphas that they really are attracted to, that they really want to fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Those same guys who are not judging them for fucking and sucking, but encouraging them. You understand what I'm saying? And having a good time. I said this on the thing the other day. I'm like, yo, there's so many like young women out here getting pregnant. There's so many women out here making mistakes. Instead of sitting back and calling these women hoes and sluts. I mean, I know I call them hoes and sluts because I understand that that's what they actually are. But when I say instead of standing back and calling them hoes and sluts, meaning stop being negatively judgmental, calling them hoes and sluts, right? And be one of the fucking mistakes, be a part of their whole mistake phase.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's how you get to these chicks. You have to be a part of the fuckery.
Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly.
If you trying to fucking young chicks is all fuckery. These chicks ain't talking about nothing. They're not doing nothing. All you got to do is have some type of mutual attraction, and then you can get the pussy. That's it.
Exactly.
Because there's nothing to talk about with no young chick.
Let's go to 443. I think it's your boy Mar coming back.
Okay.
All you got to do is have some type of mutual attraction, and then you can get the pussy. That's it.
Your boy Mar.
Yo.
Hold on. I'm putting you on holding. You got to turn down your computer or whatever you're looking at, but I'm gonna bring you back in.
It's down, brother.
All right, what's going on, my brother?
It's down, brother.
What up?
What's going on, man? I donated $1.
Appreciate it. What's going on, bro?
All right, look, man, listen. I talked to you brothers before. Y'all pretty intelligent, man. Y'all know what y'all talking about, but you kind of contradicting yourself right now, man, because you talking. The title says young women, but you talking about middle-aged brothers, like brothers that's like 30 and 35 up. I'm a young man. I'm only 24, man. So I'm living at the current state that we're in right now. So I feel like it's kind of a contradiction going on.
What's the contradiction?
Oh, Jesus.
When did you start watching the stream?
The title says young women.
No, the title says why young guys. Young guys.
No. Let him figure it out. Don't even help. Fuck it.
Get in a relationship. Long-time relationship.
Okay, so where's the contradiction, sir?
I just didn't hear I'm kind of late into the show.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So all right, so let's start over. Hey man, it's your boy Mar. What's going on, bro? Thanks for calling in, man. What's on your mind, brother? Just let us know what's on your mind. What's going on?
Young guy pursuing a long-time relationship that you would know. That's what I believe.
Wait, say that again. Say that again.
Me being a young guy right now, I have more knowledge than y'all being a young guy at y'all time, because y'all didn't acquire the game that y'all have right now until you reach the age that you are right now.
Great, man. That's awesome. So what's your question, or do you have another statement or something?
My question, all right. My question is why shouldn't young guys get into long-term relationships?
So you're asking why shouldn't?
Yes, I'm asking Miles specifically.
But you just said wait, hold on. You just said you had more information than us on this subject. You should tell us.
So you tell us why. You tell us why they shouldn't. Or tell us why they should if you think they should, please.
Listen, man. Listen. I'm gonna get into it. Listen, man. Being a young guy and attracting a young girl, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm 24. You feel me? I've been out here. I've been in the streets. You know what I mean? I've been in and out doing all types of shit. I've been seeing both sides. So me, I say that if you can get one that you can train, you feel me? That you peep the game in her. You feel me? You see the potential in her. I feel like you should latch on to that. Like me explaining to my girl, I'm like, yo, we both young, yo. Like I even give her the option, like, yo, you can fuck somebody else. Like, you feel me? You young, you 24. Like, we got to understand and beyond sex type shit. So that's what I be trying to explain to her. Like, I just be gaming her on different levels and shit. But what I'm saying is, like, back to the title, I just felt like it was a contradiction, man. I just wanted y'all to speak more so on the young dudes and not like the 30 up. You know, like 35.
Brother, you came into the stream late. That was the first thing we talked about, was the young dudes
Oh, word,
yes,
word.
exactly.
But look, I'm gonna read.
Right, but even you telling your chick that she can fuck other niggas. Even you telling your chick that she could fuck other niggas based on exactly what we're talking about. Chicks are young and they're attractive, so they gonna fucking suck at this stage in life. Just like how you have to explain to your chick that she could go ahead and fuck other niggas. Didn't you just say that?
Fact.
Okay, so where's the contradiction, bro? Please, bro, don't call up the show trying to start some shit. Like, if you fuck with us, then fuck with us. Like, there's no need to call up the show trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no need for that, bro.
Like you look, listen, bro. I'm looking at the show on YouTube right now, bro. I'm on
Right.
PlayStation right now. I see
Right.
that you got the Game Kings. Y'all both got the Game Kings, wallpaper up on your wall. I'm
Right.
just saying that instead of it being a circle, bro, you can add another head so it can be a triangle. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying, bro.
This nigga trolling, man. All right, man. We appreciate you, man. Thanks for the $1, man. Peace.
All right, bro.
This nigga wilding.
All right, 412. 412, what's popping? Who this?
Hi, Mr. Locario. This is Sushi.
Sushi, what's going on, my brother? Did you donate?
Yes.
Appreciate it. What's going on with you, man?
Yes.
Hey, I just want to tell you that I finally understood why black women are into Asian men.
Why?
So I heard a podcast from Fresh and Fit, and they said that black women are into femininity, feminine man, and us Asians are usually portrayed as sissies. That's why they have that stuff in their head.
Okay, awesome.
Wait, hold on. We just got Myron up in the building, so Myron, you can you can respond.
Yo, Tushi, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. You sound a little
stupid
because I definitely never said anything about that with as far as like black women looking for feminine
I
men.
don't know, man. It's like Donovan Shop or something. You guys had a podcast. It's not exactly true, but
He's like one of y'all motherfuckers.
Let me correct it real quick, bro. What I said was African American women have the lowest approval ratings according to most online dating statistics. That's what I said.
Yeah, that. Yeah,
then I
that.
broke down why they have the lowest approval ratings, but it's universally known that across a bunch of different dating platforms, African American women have the lowest response rates, lowest approval rates, and in general get the least amount of responses and swipes right and or attention. But they are far more likely to respond to men than other races of women, and on top of that, they're more than likely even more responsive to African American men, which is their main preference. That's what I said.
Yeah, that's Sushi.
Okay.
Well, Sushi, bro, what's your question though? Like,
what's your question, Sushi?
What's going on with you, Sushi? What's going on?
Well, my question is, how do I make friends with cool people? I sent you an email about it, but I just want to hear it in person too. I guess.
Can I answer that? So, yeah, I mean, dude, to make friends with cool people, number one, you have to provide some kind of value. You know what I'm saying? People that have some kind of status or have some kind of clout or, they have some kind of platform, rarely are they going to let you come in on their platform unless you bring some kind of value to them. Whether it's a skill that other people don't have or it's an ability that can help enhance what they have. It's got to be an equal value exchange, man. That's typically what it comes down to, especially when you're dealing with other men. So if you want to hang around cool people, depending on what your outcome is, if your goal is to make more money or just join another social circle and meet women or whatever it is that you want to do, you got to understand what the group of people that you're trying to get into want and then provide that want.
Okay, I don't know what I can provide for those cool people though.
Okay, so what do you do?
Find that out. You have to find it out, bro.
Like, what kind of guys are you trying to, like, what kind of people are you trying to attract into your circle?
Well, just guys that are cool and chilled and are a little more social, The dudes I'm with right now, they're home bots and they hate women sometimes. I don't know why I run into with these people.
Yo, so you said the dudes you be hanging out with hate women?
Yeah, they're super weird and they're crazy.
They're super weird. Okay.
Well, listen, Sushi, you got to understand something, man. If like attracts like. So if you want to hang around cool people, you got to be a cool dude too. You understand what I'm saying? You have to have that cool energy too, right? And one of the things that cool people do is they're looking at things in a positive way. You understand what I'm saying? They're not always looking at negative stuff. So a lot of times when you call in, you're talking about, oh, well, white girls don't like me and this and that, and everything is like this doom and gloom. So other cool people don't want to be around that. They want to be around fun people. They want to be around interesting people. You understand what I'm saying? People that's positive, people that's going in that direction. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, Sushi, last time I spoke to you, which was about a month ago or so, you were crying about the same stuff, dude. And it's kind of sad how I leave for a few weeks, right? And guys, excuse me for like not being here for a few weeks. We had a couple of guests, whatever, but I'm always going to be on this podcast. But yeah, bro, last time, a month ago, nothing has changed. You're still crying about women. You're still crying about not being able to find women or whatever it is. Like, your outlook is fucked up, bro. And here's the thing. When you put out that negative energy, no one that has positive energy is going to want to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Like what you put out is what you get, man. So since you have this very, you got a lot of nihilism, my man. You're almost like on the verge of like, oh, this is doom and gloom and girls are terrible, blah, blah, blah. You need to find yourself around positive, like-minded people, man. But right now you got to change your mindset first. Your mindset is fucked up because you're looking at the glass as half empty instead of half full, bro. Well, you should be happy that you live in a first world country. What you should be happy about is you got light right now and electricity that you can even call into a show and complain about your problems.
Right.
In Africa that don't even have food or running water or anything, bro.
Right.
You should be happy on the things that you actually do have versus what you don't. And when you start looking at things like that, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot more, you're going to be able to have a much more positive mindset as to what's going on, dude. Like, you're in here calling on a show, complaining about life. Like, oh, how do I find cool people, blah, blah, blah. You need to start appreciating what you do have and then start from there. Then that's going to change your mindset, bro. Your mindset is fucked up. You're looking at everything from a doom and gloom standpoint, which is inevitably going to lead you to other people looking for doom and gloom. And that's not what you want.
I mean, those things usually end up being, bad. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to be realistic. Can you give me an example of, how I should be positive about certain things? Let's say, I go to bars and clubs to approach women, from Wednesday to Saturday, and in that scenario.
Well, this is the thing, Sushi. I'll tell you this, and then we got to move on because we got a bunch of other stuff we got to show. But this is the thing. Anytime you're in any of these situations that you're in, right? Look for something, anything, right? That you can feel gratitude for. You understand what I'm saying? So if you go to a bar, right? And you see a girl, let's say it's one of those white girls you think that are cute. You understand what I'm saying? And let's say you walk. What happened?
I said, all right.
Okay, so you go to the bar, you see this white girl, you approach her, and you say hi, right? And she says, hi, how are you? Right? And y'all talk for a minute, right? And let's say you say, hey, we should hang out sometime. Let me get your number or whatever it is. And then she says, oh, no, I'm not interested, right? Now, what can you say is positive about that situation?
Well, at least I tried.
Thank you. Exactly. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. So, Sushi, do that all the time. No matter what's going on in the situation, look for something positive, and then you're going to start to see more shit positive. And then what's going to happen is, because you're more positive, you're going to notice people are going to be more receptive to you because your energy is going to be different when you approach women. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to see you as a cooler guy because you're going to have that positive energy. You see what I mean? So you got to work on that, brother. Okay. It's not something that's going to happen, overnight, but you got to work on that. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, my brother.
Thanks, Sushi.
I want to troll a little bit.
You want what?
He said he wants to troll a little bit.
Oh, I'm gonna call.
Nah, we ain't doing none of that. How you gonna call in and see? That's why I lose. That's why y'all motherfuckers is losing out here. Talking about I want to troll a little bit. Like, get the fuck out of. Listen,
that's what makes sushi.
Right.
He ruins the surprise about for trolling.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was trolling, like, bro. If you're out here trolling, you got too much free time, dude. That's your problem too.
Right. Well, since Myron, since we got you here now, I want to ask you this question before we're gonna show like a preview, a new preview of the Game Kings documentary. This is like the PG version for people. But before we show that, I want to ask you, Myron, because we're talking about younger guys and how we're saying that younger guys shouldn't really try to get into a long-term relationship with these younger women. So what's your thoughts on that?
Bro, this is a perfect topic. Like, literally, I was in a consultation earlier today with a very high net worth individual, bro, worth a couple million. And he was telling me that, you know, he was 35 years old. And he had a girl that he was seeing for a year and a half, right? She was on the other side of the country. And he was thinking about like marrying her. And I was like, yo, what the, like, stupid, like, what are you talking about? And this guy had only had sex with 2 girls. And I was like, bro, listen. Like, and I'm gonna say this real quick too, just because I talk about this all the time on my show, but I'll bring it back up here again. Nobody should even be thinking about getting married or taking a woman seriously until you have a couple things in place. Me, well, this is what I say: 35 years old, bare minimum, making at least $100,000 a year, have 6 months of savings in the bank, be in shape, and have sex with at least 50 women. Why do I say that? Well, I say that because in today's day and age, the way a lot of women are, most of these girls are running laps around guys when it comes to relationship and sexual experience, bro. So this dude only had sex with 2 girls. I know for a fact that his bride-to-be probably had way more sexual partners than he did. And he doesn't have the, how do I say this, the experience and not only the masculine experience, but the sexual experience to be able to dictate terms. He just has a lot of money. And this goes back to what we were talking about yesterday, Locario, how you need to have game. Like, when you have money, you need to, like, okay, when you don't have money, you use game to get girls. But when you have money or status or clout, you use the game to protect yourself from getting finessed from girls. This guy's in the latter. And the thing is that when you have money and everything else like that, girls will gladly look past your flaws for a come up, right? And this girl, there was a bunch of red flags. She got mad at him when he mentioned a prenup. He claimed that she didn't know how much money he had, but I had to tell him, hey man, you're being stupid. She definitely knows how much money you have to some degree, because she's angry that you want to do a prenup. So, and this chick is like, you know, I'm not going to say exactly what she did, but she earns about 50 to 80 grand a year, and she works for, you know, the county, right? She's a state employee. So that already tells you where it is. And this is a very high net worth individual. So the thing is this, guys, if you're younger, I say 35 bare minimum, you should even consider this. You need to be working on yourself, figuring out game, dealing with a lot of women, getting experience, because here's the thing. For a relationship to work, you have to be in a leadership position as a man. To be a leader, you need to be able to have what? Experience, because you can't lead people unless you lead by example. So if you don't have any type of real life experience and she can't defer to your authority, she ain't going to submit. And let me tell you guys a news flash. Stupid. If you live in the West, girls are literally programmed to not follow most men. Let's keep it a stack. Most girls make more money. Most girls don't respect men. Most girls think masculinity is a joke, whatever it is. So you need to be a very strong contrast to normal dudes. And what I mean by that is you got to have your stuff together, not from a financial perspective only, because a lot of things, I'll just make a lot of money and get girls. No, bro, that's actually going to make you even more stupid, because then she's going to finesse you. So not only do you need the money, but you need to have the game and the sexual experience with a lot of women. So number one, you like what you know what you like and what you don't like. You're able to enforce healthy boundaries. You're able to keep her in check and keep her in line. And most importantly, you're going to be in a position where you can start to dictate terms, and she's going to follow your lead. Women only submit if you're worthy of submitting too. A lot of you guys cry. Girls don't want to submit. Girls aren't feminine. Blah, blah, blah. Chicks are a lot of really masculine. Yeah, chicks are masculine because a lot of dudes out here are bitch-ass niggas. If we're going to keep it real, it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, no young guy has any business of taking any female seriously until they have those 5 things in place that I mentioned before. 100 grand a year, 6 month savings, in shape, 50 leg count, and at least bare minimum, in my opinion, 35 years old.
Man, see, I'm telling you guys, man, y'all, and that's the thing where another thing where it's like, I feel like that lack of experience is a big thing, meaning you have guys that want to marry the first chick they ever been with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they be like,
Some Disney shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And they just get all fucked up in the game. But 501, we're gonna get to your call in a second. What I want to do is I want to play this clip of this trailer real quick. So this is the another clip of the trailer for Game King. So this is some more content for the people that's not on the Bad Boy membership, or you haven't went to mrlocario.com to get the Game Kings. You can we're gonna show you some more exclusive stuff if you haven't seen it. You feel what I'm saying? But check this out.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first you're gonna have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, the things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh,
that's some real shit right there. I like that. The 10 different answers. Correct.
all correct.
And they all different. That's some real shit. That's some real shit right there. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to 501 real quick. 501. What's popping? What's going on? 501. Go once. 501 go twice. 501, and we are out of here. Okay. So guys, the caller number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. You feel what I'm saying? And make sure if you guys want to get the Game Kings, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com, join the Bad Boy membership, or go to mr.locario.com to get it. Just if you want the documentary by itself, you can make that happen. You feel what I'm saying? So we can get that shit cracking. There was a question here that I missed. So let me see. Oh, okay. 501 is calling back. 501 was popping. Who this? 501.
What's going on, yo? This is Trey.
It's who?
Hello.
Yo.
Trey.
What's going on, brother? Did you donate?
What's going on, bro?
What up? Did you donate?
Yeah. I just donated.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. What's going on with you?
Man, so I just got a quick question for y'all. So I'm 25. I just turned 25 this year.
Mm.
And so I'm in the military, right? And I've been dealing with a girl that I've been somewhat exclusive with. You know, like when we first started, she had somebody and she younger. So my mindset was how y'all talk. Like I told her like when we came back to the States or whatever, do what she want to do because she's young. Because she's 20 right now, 19 at the time. And then I got too vulnerable, I think. Like, I mean, I take accountability for that. Like, I got feelings or whatever. So when we got back, I was like, I don't want her talking to nobody. So then it was me and her for a while. And then I think, like, I let my emotions show too much. So it resulted in a lack of respect that I'm getting now. So, like, we were talking earlier, and she said something, and then, like, I kind of, like, confronted it. And so it's been, like, a whole bunch of clashes, like, the past couple months. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what's your advice on trying to, like, you know, fix that, or like, what would you do in my shoes?
Well, hold on. Are you speaking on speakerphone? You in the hallway or something? Like you sound mad muffled or some shit. Like what's up with you?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I just took it off. Can you hear me better now?
A little bit. Okay, so you said that you messing with this girl. Okay. She's 20. How long y'all been seeing each other?
October of 2019.
Okay, so October 2019. Okay, and you said that you started catching feelings and told her you don't want her seeing or talking to nobody else?
So when we first started together, it was kind of like a friends with benefits because she had somebody like a high school sweetheart.
Right.
But you know how stuff like that don't last or whatever. And so like I was an older guy, and it was kind of like I think it was like it was easy for us to to connect. So we was having sex or whatnot. And then about 5 or 6 months in, it was one day she got drunk, and then she told me that she loved me, but I didn't say it back because I didn't feel it at the time. Months down the road, I said it back, and then
go on. Can you just get to the part where you told her that you was trying to be exclusive and stop trying to justify shit? Just get to the part that Locario asked you about.
Okay. All right. So when when we became exclusive, when we came back.
No. All right. Now you jumping ahead. Now you're jumping ahead. I need you to go back to the conversation where you suggested that you guys become exclusive, and why did you do that?
Right. And when did that happen?
Oh, I didn't suggest it. So she kept bringing it up, and then at some point, then I kind of just said, all right, like I never suggested it. It was like one of those like you mess with a girl for so long, and then she's like, "Oh, when we're gonna become exclusive, make me a girlfriend." Whoop-de-whoop.
Okay, so she was begging for the relationship, and then you agreed. And at what point was this happening?
Maybe like 8 months in.
8 months. Wait, hold on, I'm confused. So wait. So you say y'all first started seeing each other in October 2019,
though. That's
2019. My bad.
Yeah, we 2021 now. That's right. Yeah.
So 8 months in. Okay, my bad. I'm thinking like last year October. Okay, so So 8 months in.
Nah, it's been a minute.
Right. So 8 months in, she's like, "Hey, what's up with this and all of that?" And then you just said, "Okay."
No, she started to talk about the exclusiveness about 5 months in, but it wasn't until 8 months when I said okay.
Okay.
Like she had talked about it for like a while.
Okay. And what made you say okay? What made you like, all right, I'm gonna do this?
Because I mean, I was still fucking other girls and throughout that whole time, and then I was like, all right, like I mean, like everything was cool, and I'm like, all right, I mean, why not? So I had never had a girl.
Wait. So you basically didn't have a reason. You didn't have a reason to agree to an exclusive relationship. You just said, all right, just because.
I mean, I feel like I wanted to at the time, yeah.
Wait, you feel like you wanted to, or you feel like you was just giving in to her demands? Which one? You gotta pick one.
It was given in. Yeah, it was given in.
All right, exactly. So that's your first mistake right there. You let her strong arm you into a decision about the relationship. You're not supposed to do that. That right there is where she first began losing respect for you. You understand? But
okay.
But Locario, you can finish analyzing it. I don't want to go.
And what I want to ask you is, so y'all are still together right now?
Yeah, and it's mad toxic. Like it's a whole bunch of like it's just a whole lot for real. Where I'm like, I'm pretty much on edge with it, but I'm.
And what else? I want to know, what else has she done that's disrespectful? Or what has she done that was disrespectful?
More so like if I tell her something and I'm like, I don't like this or whatever, and she don't do it up until the point to where she get quote unquote angry, and she'll do it. And it's something that I express, like, don't do this, I don't like it. And I feel like that's disrespectful because I mean, if I tell you don't do something, I don't like, that means I don't like it.
Right. And what do you do once she does the thing you don't like? What's the reaction? What's the consequence? What's going on?
Honestly, it's really no consequence, really.
All right, so I'm gonna just have to step in real quick. Locario, did you want to say something before?
No, go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay, bro. There's so many mistakes here, but I'm just gonna make it very nice and simple. Your biggest mistake was you did something that you didn't want to do.
Right.
So anytime that you do something that you don't want to do that benefits a woman but puts you in a position where you're not where you want to be, you're going to take an L. And since you started the relationship on that precedent, she thought like, because you basically started on the wrong foot. And then when you start on the wrong foot, the rest of every single step you take after that is going to be problematic. Okay. Man, basically what's going on is this relationship was derived from the fruit of a poisonous tree. You understand? So since the basis, right, we're going to use a legal concept here. Since the basis of which the foundation of relationship is rotten, everything that stems from it is going to be a problem. And that's what happens when you're not in a leadership position as the man. When the woman is in a leadership position, as what you're doing here, because whether you want to accept it or not, by you inadvertently, right, submitting to her will of wanting a relationship without her having to earn it, what you've done is you've lowered your own value. And unfortunately for you, my friend, women are professional value detectors, okay? By you doing that, what you basically told her on certain terms was, my value is not that high. You don't have to work for this. And now she's doing the bullshit she's doing now, which is what? Disrespecting you, treating you like shit. In other words, she doesn't
put some respect on my name.
Respect on my name. Now that she ain't putting respect on your name, you're doing this shit, calling it to a show about a bitch that you met 2 years ago and you can't control her anymore. Right. In other words, you don't have the experience and the Pokemon badges to be able to train this Charizard that you're dealing with right now. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what happens when you're not in a leadership position, bro. This is what happens. Women are going to step all over you and put you in shitty positions like this. Now let's keep it a stack. Why'd you give her a relationship when she didn't earn it? Probably because you wanted some consistent sex. You got tired of the player lifestyle. You told us earlier you're smashing some chicks. But if you were really out here with an abundance mindset, smashing a lot of chicks, you wouldn't have, succumbed to her putting you in a position where, you're being put in a relationship that you don't want to be in. What she probably did, she gave you the ultimatum. What are we? And if you don't tell me what we are, I'm going to leave. And then your bitch ass said, oh, it's okay. I'll give her the relationship. Bam. You know what she was like? Gotcha, bitch. And then you're done from that point forward because you did something that you didn't want to do. And then she took a leadership role against you, and you accepting it automatically infers that you have lower status, my friend.
Facts.
I'll tell you this, bro. When a woman is in a leadership position, she's going to lead you all right, but to the end of the relationship. Now she's acting like an uncontrollable bitch and she's pissing you off and you're miserable to the point you're calling into a late night show and donating to get advice. Listen to what these men are telling you, bro. You fucked up. Women can't lead. You got to lead. And at this point, bro, like I told you, the tree is poisonous. It's time to take that axe and cut that shit. And then you got to go and deal with some other chicks. And then if she comes back to you, now you're finally going to be in a position of leverage because when she comes back to you, now you're in the buyer's seat and you can dictate the terms of the relationship on this fresh contract. I ain't going to lie, though. I wouldn't take her back because she probably has some emotional digs into you that's going to make you weak again. Yep. So I wouldn't even take her back because you've already dealt with her 2 years, and it's very obvious you don't have self-control from what you've told us. You spent 90% of the story trying to rationalize your bad decisions instead of telling us what the decisions were. So with that said, you need to kick her to the curb. Go find another girl because this tree is poisonous, my friend.
Facts. I'm telling you.
Yo, caller. I want to say something else. The female realized something in you pretty early on, which is why she kept, because you said she started talking about being exclusive 5 months in. Mm-hmm. And you didn't quote unquote give in until 8 months in. So that means she thought it was okay for 3 months to push you into something because she knew at some point you were going to break. She recognized your weakness early. Mm-hmm. You understand? And so what I need you to do is work on your strength, meaning you need to formulate your life to the point where no woman can step in and tell you how to live your life or to run your relationship or how to relate to her. Mm-hmm. Because what's going to happen is even if you dump this chick and you get with another chick, if you haven't built up a certain level of strength and realize that you are the architect of your reality, the next chick is going to recognize the same type of weakness, and she's going to start pushing for a relationship 2 months in.
Right.
And then by the time we get to 4 months, you're going to give up then. You understand? You're gonna let her get what she wants without really earning it. And then the weakness is just going to build on top of itself. Then the disrespect is going to come. This is what we tell you guys all the time.
Right.
You don't know who you are. The bitch will tell you who you are. And once a bitch realizes that she's telling you who you are, she has no fucking respect for you.
Facts.
because women themselves are directionless, bro. I hate to say it like that. You call me sexist, whatever you want to say, bro. But women wave.
It's facts.
You know what I'm saying? They wave with the wind, man. They're not logical, sound decision makers like men are, bro. That's why you ask a chick, what do you want to eat? She can't even decide about a vital thing that she needs to exist.
That's fact.
Sustenance to keep herself alive, bro. What the fuck do you think she is gonna do when she has like serious decisions on like the the direction of a relationship or anything like that?
Right.
Women are by virtue directionless. Okay,
Right.
you are the rudder. You understand? And when you let a woman dictate the terms, you're gonna lose. All the religions know it. Islam, Christianity, Judaism, etc. Why does every religion put men at the head of the household? Because they knew even back then, hundreds of thousands of years ago, that women are incapable of leading men, bro. It's just a reality. They ain't built for it, bro. And I'm not saying that to say that women are inferior to men. What I am saying is that they're inferior in a lot of important traits that men are good at.
Right.
Now, do women have some things over us that we can't do? Yeah. Most women aren't socially retarded like most men are. You know what I'm saying? Which is why they finesse so many guys.
Right.
So you got to look at your strengths and not bend and fold when a woman tries to come in and take over your strength. Because what women do, like I told you before, they're professional resource extractors and strength detectors. So if you go in there and you let her lead, she knows by default of you letting her do that, because she knows she can't fucking lead you. She's gonna lose respect for you, bro.
That's real talk. So caller, you got so much game.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry, bro.
No, you're fine. No, you're perfect.
You got all this game. So caller, man, just you know what I'm saying? You got to reevaluate your situations. I would say at this point, you got to cut this chick off. I think it's done. It's pretty much this girl.
Right. The fact that he said he's feeling on edge about his relationship, no man should feel that way. If you're in a relationship and you feel any type of pressure or discomfort, or you feel uncomfortable relating to your chick or anything like that, is you really shouldn't be in that relationship. And not just for yourself, for her too. Like that's not good. Like if you're worried about falling asleep around her and shit like that, like bruh, that's no good.
I got a question. One quite last question for the caller, because I really want to hammer this home so you understand. You're in the military, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, are you enlisted or officer?
Enlisted.
All right. Are you a sergeant or what's your? You don't got to get into specifics, but are you a sergeant or what are you? Or are you just like a grunt?
E5.
E5. Okay. So, bro. So imagine, right? Like, the person that's running the platoon comes and asks you for advice. How'd you feel about that guy's leadership? You question him, right? This is a man that's supposed to take you into war. What was that? Yeah, you will start being like, you'd be like, what the hell? Why is he coming to me? Like, this dude should be having everything set up for us. Like, he is supposed to be the leader. I'm supposed to be following his lead. So wouldn't it make you think twice about going to war under this person's leadership if he's asking you for advice as an E5?
Yeah.
Okay, that's exactly how women operate, bro. Never let this shit happen again.
All right, brother.
I appreciate that, bro.
All right, man.
Take care, man. Good luck.
Yeah, he said he was on edge, bro. I'm telling you, when that feeling happened, it's time. It's time to cut that shit off. You feel?
Let me tell guys something, man. Let me tell guys something. A woman should be a place of comfort for a man.
Facts.
Okay. A woman is sanctuary for a man. You understand? If you're getting any kind of ill feeling or any type of discomfort being around a bitch, you can't let that continue. And if you're in that type of emotional state being around her, 9 times out of 10 is something you did, and you just got to cut that shit off and leave it alone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's only a few times that a bitch is actually like clinically crazy where she might have actually done something to fuck the situation up. But usually, since a man, like Myron said, we're better at leading, period. So if the shit got to the point where it's all fucked up emotionally between you and her, chances are you did something wrong. You showed some type of weakness. You weren't the leader. You weren't on your square. Something you forgot to do. Then you fucked up the connection, which is why you're in the state that you're in now with her.
This too real fast, man. With women, guys, you got to understand that they're just like, yo, you have to be almost like, if a woman gives you despair, you know what I'm saying? Like, she should respect you to the point that even if she's in a bad mood, she knows better than to ever piss you off or like make your life tough. You know what I'm saying? Like if you had a hard day at work and you come home, and even though she had a bad day, right? Maybe the wine tasted bad, or her favorite character in a soap opera got killed, whatever, right? When you come home, she knows I had a bad day, but I dare not like put this stress on my husband or my guy.
Right, exactly.
That's when you know, bro, because women, if they truly like you and respect you, automatically fall into place and understand that the best thing they could be to you is an asset. And they understand that if they're not an asset, more than likely you're going to kick them in the ass out the door. You know what I'm saying? That's what women need to move when they're dealing with you, bro. They need to have the fear in God that if you say something along the lines of, yo, you're stressing me out, cut this shit, she's immediately going to get in line and realize, oh, I can't do that. Because this dude has other girls in place so that if I make him feel any bit of stress, he's going to leave me. And that's why we tell you guys all the time, you need to date other girls. You need to have many more women that you're dealing with, because women only get in line when you have other women in line, bro. You want to see the best behaved girl that's going to be doing everything that you want. She needs to know that her place isn't safe, bro. It's fucked up, but that's just the way that's how women respond. That's how men for centuries have been able to have harems of women and nothing went wrong. Why? Because the women understood, for me to get this security and this protection so I don't get killed by the next invader group, I need to align myself with the strongest guy. And women will share you if they know that you're high value enough. I ain't saying that you guys got to run around and have harems, but what I'm saying is you need to be capable of doing it. So your girl is on her best behavior at all times, bro. This girl lost respect for him. That's why she was making his life miserable like that.
That's real talk. So let's go to 209 and what's popping? Who's this?
What's going on? This is Sterling.
What up, Sterling? What's good, my brother? Did you donate?
Yes, yes, I donated.
Appreciate it. What's going on with you?
Good question, man. Not much, man. I actually had a quick question. It was actually just about where I live right now. Everything's still kind of closed down. All the bars, clubs, nothing's really popping.
Right.
And it's kind of a dead town anyways. But most of the cute chicks I've been seeing, because I do deliveries on the side, do a little bit of DoorDash, but I've noticed pretty much all of the best looking chicks pretty much in my area, which is kind of rare, they're all working at these different places, like they're servers or we're at fucking Mingo Tango, whatever. So I want to know what's the best way to get with girls when they're at their job sites, because I know the setting matters. I mean, it's one thing talking to them at a club or on Tinder, matching with them, or even just on the street, but when they're at their job site, it's a lot different. They're surrounded by their other coworkers or managers there, other customers. So it's a little bit more of a tricky thing to get at them when they're, they're obviously when they're working. So I want to know what are your thoughts on that?
Right. Well, this actually coincides with a question that somebody else in the chat was talking about. So this is what you do. Real simple. Get yourself some cards, business cards or some shit, right? With your name, number, and information on it. And you slide the chick your card and tell her to hit you up, but you tell her when to hit you up. So for example, let's say it's a chick at a cash register, right? She's ringing up your shit. You say, and she has like a name tag on. You say, hey, Stacy, how's your day going? She's like, oh, it's good. You're like, Stacy, listen, you are sexy as hell. I'm going to give you my card and I want you to call me tomorrow at this time. And then we're going to talk about some things. And that's it. That's really all you got to do. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you have your number ready, you can do it on the low. You understand what I'm saying? Where her coworkers or her bosses or whatever ain't gonna really see that, that is going down. And what happens is that she's gonna know that you know how to make shit go down because you did it so smooth like that. Because see, the thing is, when women are working, they don't want their bosses or their coworkers, seeing them getting, hollered at. You understand what I'm saying? Because they might feel embarrassed or they might feel like they're gonna get in trouble for talking to a guy, even if they were interested in you. So you got to do this shit on the low and you got to do this shit quickly. You understand what I'm saying? So basically you just, have some cards with you and then just like, if it's a waitress or whatever, and she's giving you the food and you're about to leave and she's bringing you the check, you know what I'm saying? As soon as she come through to bring you that last check, be like, hey, hold on real quick. You know what I'm saying? Jennifer, I thought you was gave really good service. And on top of that, you sexy as hell. Listen, I want to give you my card. I want you to call me tonight. What time you get off? You get off at 6? Okay, give me a call at 7. Boom, that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. And then you just keep doing it that way. You feel what I'm saying?
But with the business card though, do I got to have like because obviously when you make one, you gotta make it look pretty sharp and fancy. I'm no art designer, so
nah, it ain't gotta be fancy.
What are your thoughts on that? Like,
all it gotta do is have your name, number. If you do so, what do you do? What's like your thing you do, or you know?
I'm security. Do security work.
All right, cool. So have some shit, or even you could put something that's your hobby, whatever it is. Have a name, number, even your Instagram or whatever the fuck you else you got on there. Something where she can contact you. You can put, you know, security, whatever, security specialist, whatever it is like that. Boom. There you go. It's that simple. You see what I'm saying? It could be a plain ass, it could be a plain ass white card. It don't even got to be all fancy. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's fancy, that's cool, but it don't have to be. Because all you're really doing is conveying that you're interested in making something happen and that you're giving her a way to get at you. That's it. That's all they care about. You see what I'm saying?
All right.
All right, bro.
Well, I'll see how that goes. I'll call you back when I get results for that.
All right, my brother. I'm holla. Peace.
All right. Hey, a quick shout out.
Oh shit, my bad. I cut him off, brother. I cut him off too quick. Shit. But yeah, this kind of goes to the question. He said I approach a lot of women and introduce myself. I give out my business cards and tell them to call me. No response yet. I guess should I get their info and call them instead? No, this is the thing. It don't really matter how you do it. You understand what I'm saying? If you get a girl's number and you call her or you're telling her to call you, it don't really matter. If the girl is interested, y'all gonna get together. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that when you give a girl your number, the thing that you have to do though also is that you have to give her instructions on when to call you. You understand what I'm saying? That's one. And two, a lot of times what'll happen is the reason why you might not be necessarily getting certain responses back, and this is something even a bigger issue, is that a lot of times y'all guys don't realize that the girl that you exchange numbers with, or the girl you gave your number to, or whatever it is like that, or the girl that you exchange Instagrams with, you didn't notice that she wasn't into you. You feel what I'm saying? So guys just be trying to hurry up and give out the number and hurry up and get the number or whatever, but you didn't realize this girl wasn't even interested in you while y'all were talking. So a lot of times when you have that conversation, you want to see, her reaction to you. You understand what I'm saying? You want to see that energy, because a lot of times, it's a thing where, there's times where I talk to a girl and I won't even give her my information because I'm like, this chick ain't really trying to do nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Like she acting all weird. She acting all standoffish. She seemed like she want to leave. So I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even going to bother to even go down that route. Then when I'm talking to certain girls, I can tell by the way she's looking at me, by the way she's talking to me, by the way I see her flirting. So I'm like, okay, this one looks like she's ready to make shit happen. So here, let me give you my information, blah, 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 whatever. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is. You understand? So that's what that is. But guys, you're about to end it in a minute. So we'll answer this last question. She said, why do girls on Tinder unmatch me when I say hi?
Oh,
y'all want to take that?
I could do that one, bro. Just understand that Tinder is the home of attention whores. So
right.
Girls that you deal on there, they're just looking for some free validation or looking to push their Instagram or their OnlyFans or Snapchat Premium, whatever it is, man. So just understand that the game of Tinder is 99% of Tinder is getting rid of attention whores.
Right.
That's what most of Tinder is, bro. Because a lot of girls get on there just, to have some fun, get some attention, validation, then they match with you. You'll say something dumb like hi, and then they'll just unmatch you or not respond. So
right.
That's a part of the game, my friend, with online dating.
That's facts. Yeah, it's a lot of bullshit. So you just it's a numbers game. I always say online dating is numbers game on steroids. You feel what I'm saying?
Numbers game. It is a numbers game on steroids. Another thing too, guys got to understand is that with Tinder, about 80% of the users are men.
Right.
Only about 20% are actually women. So then if you're going to do the math here, right, from an empirical standpoint, 20% are women. The percentage of that are actually available and actually want to go out and date you, that's a small percentage. So this is why so many girls are delusional online dating. You'll see them list out like what they want, and the man, I want 6 feet tall, $100,000 a year, and then you look at her and she looks like a fucking Pillsbury Doughboy. The reason why is because they can do that. They have the leverage, supply and demand, basic economics. But if you ran into that chick at a fucking club, she would act a little bit different. Or if you ran into her at a coffee shop, whatever, it's a little bit different. So women have the leverage on online dating. You got to understand that and not get mad about it. Just put yourself in the best position with good pictures, good profile. Funnel them to your Instagram, which we teach you guys on DMs on Demand, right? It's open now. But all jokes aside, just understand that Tinder, Bumble, a lot of these free online dating apps are designed to finesse you as a man. That's why they make you always try to upcharge you on Tinder Gold, whatever it is. Women have all the leverage on online dating, so you're gonna have to sift through a lot of bullshit to get the girls that actually want to fuck with you. That's half the game in itself.
That's facts. Because Tinder, the chicks, there could be like a chick that you guys would consider like a 4 on a scale of 1 to 10, and she can get dick from 99% of dudes on there. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy on there. So imagine, like, so you got to understand how much of a numbers game it is, and on top of that, you got to also understand how important your game has to be to even pull chicks off online dating nowadays, because she talking to a bunch of dudes at the same time. You understand what I'm saying? So
I mean, seriously, he got to say something better than hi. But for best practices, you either need to go sign up for DMs on demand or sign up to the Bad Boy membership. You got to do something. You got to do something better than that, because hi is not going to get it.
Hi is terrible, dude. Just say, hey, Trouble, and then see what she says. You know what I'm saying? Or, hey, Trouble, I like your look, or I like your style, something like that. Something a little bit more engaging, bro. Hi is the laziest intro you can make. That's what girls send to you on Bumble. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
Girls have zero game. Like, dude, like as a guy, you got to understand there's a burner performance, bro. You got to bring especially when the women like have an overinflated sense of ego on Tinder, bro. Let's keep it a stack. So you got to come with something better than that.
Real talk. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much it, people, man. We about to head up out of here. We about to call it a day. So Myron, tell everybody what's going on with you, man. Tell everybody where they can find you, all that other good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Guys, our podcast is growing real quick, man. We hit like 41K subs yesterday, man. So thank you.
That's what's up.
Congrats, bro.
We gotta have you guys back down here, bro. For that Miami, New York connection, that Interstate 95 connection. But guys, Fresh and Fit on YouTube, and then also, guys, we just released DMs on Demand today. That's our Instagram basically course where we teach you guys how to get girls off of Instagram, how to funnel them from online dating apps like Tinder and Bumble, like this gentleman is talking about, and actually push them through your Instagram so you have a higher success rate. Because let's keep it real. If you try to talk to them on Tinder, that's going to fuck you up. You got to push them to your Instagram and have the conversation there where they can actually see a little bit more about you. But the website is dmsondemandsystem.com, dmsondemandsystem.com. It's open now for the next week. And hopefully we'll see you guys on the other side, man.
Thanks. And guys, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Also, make sure you guys, check out that Game Kings. Go to mr.locario.com to get the Game Kings by itself, or go to badboymembership.com to get it for free. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that's pretty much anything else you want to say, Miles, before we get up out of here?
Yeah, man, get on that Bad Boy membership. And remember, we still have the Bad Boy membership contest. It is ongoing this month. Of course, we still got the cologne. We still got the $100 gift certificate. But we have let me see, hold on. We have a Seiko watch. We have a Seiko watch this month. It is a solar-powered Seiko watch. You never have to buy a battery for this watch. You feel me? Just got to put it in the sun a little bit. All right? So get on the Bad Boy membership if you want to qualify to win, and also step up your game with our programs, and let's make this happen. Like, I just want to say, like, that guy that was in the military, he's not on the Bad Boy membership.
Definitely not.
You understand? He's definitely not on the Bad Boy membership. And he's living his life and he's doing these things, but these are things that you learn. These are things that you know about going into a relationship that you need to know about. Because look, he's in the military. That bitch should be thanking him for his service. You understand what I'm saying? That bitch should be making his life good. Like, she should be going out of her way to make his life good while he puts his life on the line as a frontliner for the rest of us. So shout out to him for that. I forgot we should actually give him some props for that. But these are the type of things that you have to know as a man going into relationships, where you have to know what you're about and not show weakness, and understand, teach these women how to treat you. Have a certain culture about yourself so they know how to treat you, so you're not on edge. How you in the military and you're not on edge about putting your life on the line and being in the military, but you on edge about dealing with a bitch.
That's crazy.
Like, that don't, you know what I'm saying? There's no balance there. So yeah, so guys, get on the Bad Boy membership. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta really have knowledge before we get into these situations with these females. All right.
Facts.
Have me on the show, guys.
Facts. That's what's up, man.
Sure.
So guys, we are out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. We out.